Hello, this is Solomon on 4 Teams Treason, which is a awful, awful thing. But it's usually the most common lobby. So here we are. It's also fun to bash noobs. But this wonderful match here was 2 hours and 41 minutes of hell. So yeah. My audio on. Okay, yeah, we good. So yeah, me and Crumpets, US Italy, which is a very common combo of us, although this match we went we're both random. Over here we have Germany US, Soviets UK, UK US. I feel like Soviets. I think I'd rather take Soviets UK. Actually, I'm not sure. But Soviets UK is definitely very, very fine. It's just they have a really, really, really shit mid game. Because IS2s are garbage and SU100s are awkward. So you really need proto units. And I would take IS3s over Persians, but I wouldn't take IS3s over Super Persians. So yeah. Anyway, so Purple's being aggressive towards us, and so is Orange for some unknown reason. Pouch was a little bit of a jackass in chat, so I don't know if he dislikes us for some reason, like from a previous game, or he just decided to fuck with us this match for whatever reason. Like, why the hell? God damn it. So all these really start coming true, which is really annoying. And Pouch is like, Team 2 admin start. It's like, yeah, it's fucking Treason 4 teams. With either 5 or 6 default start, having an admin right away is a huge advantage if you don't get rushed in the first 2 minutes. So we got the Veltros now, and the first one dies. And Crumpets didn't wait because the Willies had recon, so Germany would just strafe the Veltro. Here comes Stukas, because for a lot of reasons players like to start building non-fighter planes when they have air superiority, but they keep on building non-fighters, so then they lose air superiority like a minute later. Anyway. M16s. Have the GIs chasing after the Willies. Tons of AA from Soviets for some reason, even though they're not being attacked. Very bizarre. Okay, now we're getting some combat over here. Some air combat, which we're winning. Actually... Oh no, we got the jet. This is the US armored base. There's no reason for this air to be on the ground. You would only keep air on the ground because you're trying to keep it hidden under camo or something. But even then, after like at a certain point, you just want it in the air so you can react that much faster to enemy attacks. So yeah. This is why Italy is amazing, because free recon, it also goes 540 speed, which is amazing. If Italy didn't have the tech debuff, their air would actually be really good. Because they could just get air recon. Like if they win the first couple minutes of air, they just get air recon and they research bombers and they just go kill the enemy right away. But instead you have to wait 2 centuries for all the units to be researched, so they're really nice though, the recon. It's happening, but Crumpets knows how to micro, so... Oh, he loses this one though. Wait, no he doesn't actually. I'm amazed Pal didn't finish that off. Like half a second more. Chaffies. For some ungodly reason, Chaffies instead of Hershey's. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I just go AT base since these are really fast. But I just make like 2 AT guns and it doesn't matter. So I also have Rangers out, the zone away, or the screen for my anti-tank guns. Oh yeah, so Burger does this. So he just threw away 2 jet fighters for 1 5-point unit, which is super what the fuck. Well, we lose a Veltro there, but still, what the fuck. Burger is going to do a lot of these dumbass trades. So Crumpus comes out with the anti-tank shelter. Okay, Crumpus kind of messed that up. He just lost the Veltro for Willies. Not as awesome. So at this point, we have one admin over here, 3 admins over here. Orange has 2 admins. More jet fighters just died. Trying to strafe the AT gun. So very bad trades. And this is 2 hours and 40 minutes, so let's speed it up a little. We're probably just getting like times 10 speed most of the match. Another weird push that isn't going to do anything. Because he doesn't move his recon forward, so all his guys just get ambushed by our rangers. Or strafed. Over here there's a Persian, and these are SU-85s, holy shit. So we're just going to leave that at that. They're also going to die because SU-85s do not kill anything with more than 400 meter range. Yeah, I've been starting to pick up a little across the board. I get Super Persians. Air battle over here. Not conclusive. Wait, did the base AT actually do something? Well, it's not microing or Pershing. Maybe it was a Sturmovik. Oh wait, no. It's UK Air. Oh, it was a Typhoon. Radio silence, which is unnecessary. I try to kill the armor base, but Pershing comes out. I run away because there's a bunch of Chaffies on top of the Persian, so. So UK leaves the game for some reason. I guess because they're losing. But they're not. It's not lost yet though. So it's kind of weird. Orange has a ton of admins actually. Goddamn. Maybe Crumpets have some. Okay, so a jet bomber, a Stuka, and a jet fighter. They kill 3 light units. Holy shit. I don't. He has no air force. If Crumpets had known there was this little AA in the air, he would have bomber rushed. Like, he thought there was more. Like, holy shit. Then this happens from Orange for some reason. And he said it was for free kills, but when you do this, all you do is give red advantage. Since you're not putting pressure on them. But the kills aren't actually free. Pushkas, for some stupid reason, it should be heavy artillery. Do some pushing, but they have a lot more income than we do, so he loses 2 more jet fighters, or was it 2 more jet fighters? I think he loses 2 Vultures, although that's still coming out ahead. More jet fighters die for no reason. This guy has seriously he keeps on throwing away all his planes the instant he gets them. Yeah, Krampus is always complaining about money. Build more air. So yeah, this happens. And this artillery comes out, but fills an airfield and 2 happens in the airfield that have planes on it. A couple planes, but that magic number is really 4 heavy artillery in my opinion. I mean, you can make an argument for 3, but if you have 4, you're gonna have really, really good area bombardment of wherever you're targeting. 16s are dying. UK does a bombing run by Odyssey A, but it's because A doesn't work, so A doesn't work without air in conjunction with it, I should say. He loses the Nether jet fighter. Speed this up. More jet fighters die. Devil Jet surrenders, which is far pouch, which is a crippling blow because UK by itself is dog shit. If they don't have heavy artillery or real heavy armor. Oh, so Krampus comes out with a proto base and starts getting the Brettas. Archer getting some kills. God damn, these dodges though. There's some lucky units. Yeah, we're just using the Brettas to pick away. Or all the Brettas are now dead. It's just Jack. This guy's making Jacksons, which are garbage. Don't build Jacksons. Mouse are coming out, which is debatable. Over King Tigers. AT guns are coming out, which is not the worst decision. AT guns now in spam they're fine since it's a lot of extra firepower in a forest for really cheap. But yeah, some Warframe kill a bunch of Crumpets artillery. M40s are coming out, which are becoming kind of annoying. I get Calliops, but they actually start getting panicked by the artillery and the rockets, so. Tons of air for pouch. I also get T95s for a little extra firepower. Start doing a little push, which I'm winning, but reinforcements come up. And his Stukas are really annoying. Yeah, then we do a bomber one, which is only is a little successful. It could have been a lot more successful though. The artillery gets some added damage in. But it's far from crippling, unfortunately. The UK is just spamming a ton of units. Including Churchills. Yeah, Churchills for some unknown reason. For the meme, I guess. Yeah, so Red obviously just dies. In time speed is not going fast enough. It is going to be long. Yeah, purple's just rebuilding all their shit, obviously. But yeah, then Burger leaves, so it's just T4 Real who's playing US. Yeah, obviously me and Crumpets have the least amount of units on the field. We got to still a standoff over on the right side river. And I kill a bunch of shit, but then he starts coming up with fireflies. I wish your super heavies are level 6 armor. Like T95 is. This doesn't work that well either. Like, that was a lot of artillery for. That worked okay, but again, UK already has this area, so it's a moot point. Holy, oh, then this happened. I was like, oh, that's a lot of material. And we do not have a whole lot of production, but Bretta's to the rescue. They start dishing out a ton of damage at this river crossing. Fortunately, now a bunch of the Brettas die to the artillery. I have some long toms. I'm just trying to kill the Sextons. I also start making AT guns since there's no anti-light elements in this formation over here. So a big old bomber rush happens, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, it kills all this shit, but it doesn't really matter because we still have a bunch of admins left, so we can just start rebuilding everything. Well, this combined attack is kind of really not awesome. But Lester's the Salkins now from the UK. But then he retreats for some reason. I think it's the deal with purple. It has a lot of units actually. But it's Jackson's, which are gonna are dog shit, so. But yeah, as you can see, me and Recompass are already rebuilding everything that we lost. Here we go. Oh, that's cute. He's trying to run away, except he has mouse in his stack, so he's not gonna outrun anything. On the other hand, though, purple does push through orange secondary base right here. Or trying to. Auto shit's getting destroyed by typhoons. Yeah, me and Crumpets have a lot less material in comparison. At least built up material. And outside of heavy artillery, we have a lot of that. But in terms of ground units, we have a lot less. Another bombing run, which that just doesn't do much. I mean, you're like, if you do shit like this, it needs to be really total. Like, if he killed all these admins and he only had like these 9 left, then maybe we can do something. But since it's FFA, purple will probably attack us. So we'd probably have to deal with that, and he would still be able to rebuild with only 9 adamants. 2 HQs. Air trooper spam for some reason. So now purple has the secondary base area. And I used to push the AT guns out to clear this area of orange units. I'm building more T95s. Since I would take Super Pershings over 60 point Super Heavy, but T95s are 55 points. And there's a big difference between 55 and 60 points, so. Of course, T95 doesn't have a turret, but it still has a lot of firepower for a straight up fight. And armor compared to the Super Persian, so. Orange, purple has a lot of material. Lots of M40s for whatever reason. Let's get long toms. Yeah, Campus decides to blitz Karos into the purple base because of how fast they were. And in return, I decide to catch the back half of the stack, and I get a lot of nice, expensive M40 kills. The Krampus clears out one half of the base, but again, it's not going to matter since he can just rebuild all his admins. My little T95 group starts to get overwhelmed. So F. Main Krampus do have an advantage in ruses though, since we're the only team with 2 players left, so we have double the amount of ruses. Which is really, really nice. In times speed, but it's more like twice speed, unfortunately. Do a little push to cover the river if he tries to cross it. What else is there to talk about in RUSE? Since we have, let me think, about 80 more minutes of this. It's only going double speed, so we have some time before this replay finishes. Oh wait, something's happening. It's still a lot of units, but they're P26s, so they're not going to do a whole lot. But their formation is a bit awkward. Like, you're not engaging all your units. Although I'm not engaging all my units either. I'm doing like the first row, unfortunately, so I fucked that up. Because I wish there was a goddamn attack move in RUSE to use for non-turreted units. That'd be so helpful. I mean, we try, but oh, didn't the Thunderbolts come in? Purple still has like 150 units left. So yeah. So Pouch was being really annoying. And it was basically a 1v2, since as you can see, Pouch is not attacking purple, despite purple not having like any units in his way. I'm not sure what Pouch is trying to do. Yeah, so this push is happening, but all my AT guns are actually doing a lot of damage. Not a whole lot, but enough. Yeah, it's treason, so you can't actually cross the river without total superiority because it's a choke point and your tanks will go across the river one at a time, so they'll die. God bless this map. As you can see, me and Krampus have the most points. Since we're just handling our units more effectively. Killing a lot of admins. Oh. Yeah, Pouch has a million units. 150, 130. Did the timer break? Oh, it's going by minutes now. Not seconds. A lot of thunderbolts. Like this is peak free fall. Just fucking no one was willing to attack at her. Or at least commit to a full attack. Purple is trying to do more Perez. It doesn't work obviously since you have a lot of A. So now Pouch actually does do a bombing run. But it's not really relevant. Like at this point, unless you can bomb like literally all their admins, you need ground units just to stop them from rebuilding. How much units are over here now? 26. That 190. Oh, 92 units. It's 80, 50, 123, 67, 47. Yeah, a lot of units. You know, me and Crumpus do not have a lot. Like, our biggest stack, our only really big stack is 110 units. And it's mostly Carol P26s in AA. So another Lancaster rush. Uh, doesn't matter. Trumpets are really bomber heavy. I mean, late game there's well, there's three things. You can go really bomber heavy for bomber rushes, or even just bombing enemy stacks. You can go very fighter heavy, which is defensive, to kill enemy fighter bombers and bombers. Or just recon spam too, if you're trying to do recon spam artillery, just kill their recon right away with fighters since AA is too slow. Then there's fighter bomber spam, which you just do to kill enemy stacks of ground units. So I tend to lean towards fighter heavy late game. Although if I'm UK or Soviets, I'll definitely have a good amount of Cervix, but it'll still be mostly fighter heavy. There's some bombers and recon too. Oh, my computer is starting to explode. Like Crouch has so many units, so he's just not using them. Like at least place them aggressively. No, yeah, purple gets scared again and doesn't actually cross river or try to. They are a bit louder. Production admins are dead right now. Not enough though. What the matter? Another bomber run. Although this one does end up killing my long tom stack, unfortunately. Another Bretta stack is coming up. Killing purple, shit. Yeah, so this happened for me in game 2 and Super Crumpets, and I also assumed other players, but we just couldn't see artillery shells for the most part, or like a lot of shells or bombing animations. It's kind of interesting. God damn, this video is long. As you can see, me and Crumpets are still 30k more points. Okay, he's doing a little bit of probably now. Actually, no, they're not. They reposition a little, I think. Lots of bombers from US. With that many, you can actually just kill level 5 armor. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about air on center of gravity because I I used to be and still partially am a proponent of very passive airplay. Well, very uh non or well on center of gravity, I believe air can make admins and it plays mostly defensively. That's not to say you should get air supported right away. You should exploit that definitely with bombers or paratroopers or something. But I've always been a fan of making admins instead of more fighter bombers or more planes. Although I'm sure UK or Soviet Air for some reason, like make Sturmovix and Typhoons because it's more or less impossible or almost it's very very hard to push in a Sturmovix or Typhoons. If they just one shot your level 4 armor most of the time or two shot your level 5 armor. Because even if you kill the Sturmovix or Typhoons, like your push is still destroyed. So you can either get counterattacked or you just can't push anymore, so yeah. I mean, so here's a sizable stack of super heavies right now, but it still pills in comparison to like the million units over here. Purple also has a lot of units. This is... Why am I making this video? This is going so slow. Okay, so yeah, now Orange is doing a push with a handful of units for some reason. Oh, my computer doesn't like this. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm gonna not zoom in anymore. Bombers are coming in. Like, with that many units, Orange can do like an attack on me and purple team at multiple points. Also, he should have just have Typhoons kill everything. Oh yeah, then he got disconnected because he was role-playing General McClellan and just looking at his units instead of actually using them for the most part. It was a potato connection or a computer crash, obviously. It's just so many units. Holy shit. It actually takes like fucking 20 minutes to kill all these. Bombers are destroying all this. Yeah, so when this happens, like, thank God, okay, I was like, we're gonna win the game because even though Orange has more territory, protection, economy, and units, actually looks well. They have a lot more air, but it looks like our ground is similar. Actually, no, they have more ground, I think. But well, anyway, me and Crumpets are better players, so I was just completely confident in victory. Also, I went back to Super Persians just because they're easier to use. Like with this many units, I can't bother controlling the stacks that much. So I just can't macro the T95s. There's just so much going on. Like so these guys, yeah, it's taking so long to kill all this shit. Uh, More bombing runs from purple. Oh yeah, so that happened. All our shit got bombed, or a lot of it did. Awkward ass T95s were getting shot at. Guys, so much in 40s, so holy shit. What a waste of money. Is this follower trying to kill? Oh, hey, he's not attacking, it looks like. Another bombing run with the flying fortresses. That's very whatever. Like he's moving all his M40s forward for some reason. That's really weird. And his long toms too. So many neutral units. Yeah, I mean, and you can't cross choke points with non-turreted units because they can't shoot while moving. So you won't even get a little return damage in when crossing a big choke point like this. They're just gonna die. So yeah. I mean, he could push this way into all these units, but he's not for whatever reason. Greyhound's going first, so they're all dying. I was giving my units move orders to go into a purple base right here, but they kept on stopping for some reason. Such a high unit density. Here comes the T-95 spam. My units got like stacked up on each other, unfortunately. Yeah, so this guy's just raiding here. Doing nothing. Rapids makes some heavy infantry to try to deal with all these units, but it's still gonna take forever. Like, look, he's not even killing these ones. Well, I think they're shooting, yeah, because they're not in the truck mode. Paratroopers and bombers, it's very whatever. Like, he did a lot of damage. Okay, now he's pushing. Like, he's doing it really awkwardly, though. God, these units are dying for no reason. I'm also making super Persians to say produce a lot quicker. I don't know why. Yeah, like it's very static gameplay for whatever reason. So a lot of it's starting to get killed a little. Me and Crumpets are starting to build heavy artillery that's been out of this area since. I mean, all this guy has is 2 camouflage ruses, so pretty much all he can do. He can't cover up his second base. And for some reason, he's going all the way around the map, giving us more time to rebuild. It's very bizarre. And all these UK units are finally starting to die. A little left. Oh, these long toms die. Well, maybe they don't. Well, they're gonna die to the tanks. Oh yeah, no, okay, now they're dead. And a lot of production right here also die, which is really annoying. This guy has so much more material than us, but he just isn't using it well. Like now this line of brother trucks is just doing a lot of damage. This guy isn't microing his artillery. Like all I need to do was go clear out or hold right here, then artillery our bases. and move in again. Like, just clear out this area, because then he can see into our bases. And he can reach all of our base area with heavy artillery. Instead, he just kept on wandering around the map. So yeah, this starts to happen, but again, river choke point, I can just start making Persians. Like, seriously, look at this. Okay, so now he decides to start retreating. Plus, Crumpets has a ton of units and my T-95s coming from behind. My T-95s moving instead of shooting, what the fuck? They're more, now the rest of his blob comes over this way. Looking at his camos. Don't break the game. Okay, there we go. So much M40s instead of long toms, and that makes me so very sad. I'll just get some camo, so I assume it dies soon. Or not. Oh. Giant blob of Carols. Blitz is through again. I think they have Blitz. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, the Carol is nice for that since you do its speed and its armor and fire and the firepower. It's a really good job at base rushing if you catch an enemy out of position like this, because they're pretty difficult for fighter bombers to kill. And they're fast, unlike most other units without level armor. Actually, they're the fastest level 4 armor. Like, he's trying to cross the river, but I mean, yeah, it's obviously just not gonna work. So, especially if T-95s and Jacksons, that's just an awful idea. Jacksons are just gonna die in 2 hits, and T-95s can't shoot while moving. So he rotates back this way, but it's an awful idea because Jacksons are awful. So we clear out this area, and our artillery has been gradually shooting this area, so it's basically game over. Takes a while to kill this stack, though. Now he goes back this way for some reason. I don't like. Really weird. I don't think he has recon, actually. I mean, he's producing Persians really fast. Does he have, like, maybe he has money banked up. Now he goes back this way. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, oh, okay, there we go. He's turning. Yeah, so he got 47k more income, or 48k more income. Goddamn. And Crumpets got 2-to-1 kill death ratio. Yeah. Burger Bazil lost 2,000 aircraft for a total in only 600 kills, which is pretty massive early because that could have been admins instead of rebuilding the aircraft. But yeah, that is the end of this video.